Hey everyone, I'm Big John, and welcome to another episode of the Diz Ability Show. Now, this week I want to talk to you about when to have a chill day. Now, when you're at Disney, sure, you want to go to all the parks and ride all the rides, but you also want to take a breather. Because, like we always say on this channel, during your vacation, just have a chill day. You can just hang around. Now, you can just hang around your hotel and chill by the pool, or you can go hotel hopping, see what's happening at all the other Disney resorts, or spend a day at Disney Springs. You don't have to go to the park every single day. Just take a day, take a break from the hustle and bustle of the Disney theme parks, and just chillax. Have a chill day, because the key word of a Disney vacation is vacation. And so you don't have to do the parks your entire trip. Just find a day during your week and make it your chill day. So anyway, that's my tip. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, and I'll make sure it gets to a future episode. And now it's time for this week's Top 5. So, Tron is going to be opening in a couple months. Many of my fellow vloggers have been doing the cast member previews, and unfortunately I'll be missing the AP previews, but I'm looking forward to Tron. It's a great sci-fi ride. And since Disney has other great rides themed to the futuristic world of science fiction, this week we're going to cover my top 5 sci-fi rides. Number 5, Flight of Passage at Animal Kingdom, or as we like to call it, Soarin' on steroids. It's very fun. You actually, well, not actually, you get to ride a Banshee throughout Pandora, and it is so amazing, and it's breathtaking. It really is. And I heard rumors that with the new Avatar movie, they might put in some new scenes to the ride, which I think would be pretty cool. Because what is Disney without a good update? Am I right? Number 4, Star Tours, the OG Star Wars thrill ride, the OG sci-fi Studios ride. Back in the 80s, Disney sat down with George Lucas, and that's probably how Disney now owns Star Wars, because of the ride at Hollywood Studios, and of course at Disneyland. And of course, I never rode the original Star Tours, but if you've seen my videos, I love Star Tours The Adventures Continue, because you never know what combination you're going to get. And my dad and I like to predict what combinations we're going to get. I usually do the prequel predictions, and my dad does the sequel predictions, and we try to see who's right and who's wrong. I'm not going to tell you which is which. But yeah, it's a fun ride. You never know which combination you're going to get. Number 3, Space Mountain, the coaster in the dark, as people call it, because it is a Disney classic, and you never know where the turn is. But by itself, the coaster itself is awesome. But what Space Mountain does, they turn off all the lights. You never know where you're gonna go unless you're one of the lucky ones that get the ride at when the lights come on due to some technical issues. But of course, my favorite time riding Space Mountain was back during Christmas of 2019, and it was like a disco up in there, and that, no hate towards the original ride, but I think the Christmas overlay of Space Mountain is much better. That's just my opinion anyway. Number 2, the People Mover, because it is futuristic, and it goes throughout Tomorrowland. I mean, You would be a bad person if you went to the Magic Kingdom and not ride People Mover. I dare someone to say they don't like People Mover. I dare them. But all in all, it's still a fun ride. It's a chillaxing ride. It's our favorite chillaxing ride because you can just sit back and relax while riding through Tomorrowland. And now my number one sci-fi ride, the winner of last year's March Madness, in fact, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. Now, we have ridden this ride a few and a half times. Now, for those, if you're wondering why a few and a half, well, if you remember last year when we did, during our first ever What Just Happened video, where what happened when we got evac'd off of Rise of the Resistance. But it's still a great ride, very technical. You're in the middle of a battle between the Resistance and the First Order, and you're caught in the middle. You're aboard the Star Destroyer trying to escape, and it's just awesome. It really is. You almost can't beat it. Almost can't beat it. So anyway, let me know in the comments what your favorite sci-fi ride is. Now, normally, when I do this show, I do it Saturday morning, and then I film and then I post it on YouTube right after. But I'm flying out tomorrow. So at the moment that I am filming this, it is a Friday afternoon. So by the time I post this and by the time you see this, I'll either be at the airport or on a plane or in Orlando getting ready for a great week of vlogging. And boy, do we have some great stuff. I am going to be there for the final 2 days of Festival of the Arts. Then I can finally say I have done all 4 Epcot festivals. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a video where I rank all 4 of the festivals. We're also going to be doing another Hoop-de-Doo, and of course I'll be doing more of my on-location tip videos. I'll be of course filming some of the greatest entertainment at the parks. Of course, my buddies, the Dapper Dans and the Voices of Liberty, and more importantly, I'll be having a fun time. I'll be having a great lunch in the middle, a great dinner in the middle of the week with a certain fellow vlogger of mine. There's a clue back here in the studio, and it's going to be a great week. So you should if you haven't subscribed yet, you should subscribe, because I find because I get many subscribers when I'm out on location. And it is amazing. I love getting encountered by fans. Well, that one time I had a fan encounter, but it's still great. So hold on to your horses, folks, because the next week is going to be amazing. So anyway, that's our show. Oh, as I said, if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, let me know in the comments. I'll make sure to get to a future episode. For this week's shout-outs, make sure you guys check out my friend Amy at Rockin' It at Disney with Amy, or RAD. She is currently on a Disney cruise. But when she's not cruising, she does videos of some of the best entertainment, not just at Disney, but in Orlando in general. So definitely check her out. Also, make sure you guys check out Ear to Ear Magic. He does great live streams from the parks each and every week. So check him out as well. Also, make sure you check out Pete McDivitt from the Pete McDivitt Show. He does Disney and sports stuff. And also make sure you check out my buddy Beth over at Best Disney Adventures. She'll be doing a live stream this Tuesday from the Character Warehouse in Vineland. So definitely check her out. For the latest Disney news and gossip, make sure you guys check out WDW Magazine. If you haven't subscribed here yet to the Big John Network, what in the Walt Disney World are you waiting for? And ding the bell for notifications so you never miss a second of the fun. And until next time, may the mouse be with you.